Now, one of the other headlines this weekend is that there is a team missing. Eric Broadley has announced that his Lola team is finished before its Formula One season had hardly begun. Everyone's shocked to hear the news, including the sponsors and the drivers. Earlier in the weekend, Jonathan Green spoke with one of those drivers, Ricardo Rosset, who will miss out on his home Grand Prix.
Well, certainly one of the biggest stories of the weekend here at Interlagos was the fact that the Lola team pulled out of Grand Prix racing. And with me is their Brazilian driver, Ricardo Rosset. And Ricardo, bit of disappointment, and it came as a big surprise for you.
Yeah, on Tuesday before the race, I came to the circuit and they phoned me up. Eric Broadley phoned me up and said that they were not racing because they had problems with the sponsor and they had to pull out from the race. So I was really shocked because nobody expected the team was ready to go. The car was serviced and everything was really exciting for this race. And then suddenly came like a cold water.
Well, what are your plans now? You've got a lot of talent, we all know that. Where perhaps would you look to? Maybe Indy racing, perhaps?
Well, I've got some offers from Indy cars. 4 teams rang me up just after they knew. It's something that I'm considering, but it's also very hard because I have no experience in Indy cars. Just one test I did with Walker Racing, and but I have no experience in oval. So it's really hard for a driver getting to the championship with the oval racing with no experience. So that could damage even more my career. So unless I have a good chance with a lot of testing, then I'll think about it. But at the moment, I'm also looking here in F1 if there's any test drive available, or if there is any driver that won't continue for the rest of the season, then I'll think coming back.
Thanks, Ricardo, and we hope to see you in a car real soon.
Okay, thank you.
Now, we understand the IndyCar operations that have contacted Ricardo include 2 Indy Racing League outfits and 1 PPG Kart World Series team. A high-quality young driver with a good budget is a valuable commodity in motorsports, it would appear.